KPVM owner VanWinkle is close friends with Rick Marshall. VanWinkle has repeatedly posted and reported false and inaccurate information during this campaign, information intended specifically for the benefit of Rick Marshall. KPVM did not release damaging information, like the arrest of NCSO Sergeant Michael Horn, until well after other media outlets. Additionally, KPVM delayed reporting Rick Marshall's theft arrest and recent plea agreement. This is the same VanWinkle that has repeatedly demanded the rapid release of information from the sheriff's office. Yet when Vern receives information he feels is helpful to Marshall's campaign, he releases that information immediately, without the ethical due diligence of verifying the facts. One example is this recent post on KPVM's Facebook page, alleging that Nye County Law Enforcement Association did not provide a fair and impartial vote for the endorsement of Sharon Worley. Here are some screenshots of that post and the rebuttal comments from numerous deputies including Joseph Marshall. That post has since been deleted and many of the commenters blocked from KPVM. This was clearly done to minimize the fact that the NCSO deputies endorsed Sharon Worley as sheriff instead of their current leader. Interestingly enough, Rick Marshall's rumor machine has been desperately attacking Sharon Worley regarding political debates, yet he has only invited her to forums that he controls. Forums organized by his strong and apparently equally unethical supporters, including KPVM. It should be no surprise that KPVM continues to distribute false information regarding Sharon and the debate issue. In a recent KPVM report, Rick Marshall's campaign manager, Laura Billman, spoke adversely about Worley and her decision not to engage in a debate that Marshall controls.
I am Rick Marshall's campaign manager. And as far as planting people in the audience, absolutely. I've been doing this for 15 years. You think I've never planted people in the audience?
By her own admission as campaign manager for Marshall, they have engaged in underhanded ways of trying to deceitfully control a debate. Sounds like a perfect campaign manager for Nye County's master of deceit, Rick Marshall. Worley asked to have a debate against Rick, where we the people get to ask the questions of our candidates, instead of only allowing questions the moderator wants. When asked about it, Rick Marshall said,
I can pick and choose who I want in the audience, so if I know that an audience member is going to ask a tough question or ask a question that requires me to answer something about myself that might be negative, I don't have to call on that person.
Did he just say that?
Answer something about myself that might be negative, I don't have to call on that person.
Yep, he sure did. This is yet another example of how Rick unethically manipulates the system from behind the scenes for his own benefit and personal gain, using equally unethical people like VanWinkle and Billman to do the dirty work. By now, it should be very clear which of the candidates is the best choice to be an ethical Nye County sheriff.